Have you ever paused to wonder what the years ahead might hold for you? After 70, every day feels more precious, doesn't it? You've lived through decades of experiences, moments of joy, challenges overcome, and memories created. But now, your body is whispering subtle messages about your future. Are you listening? Some people in their 70s seem unstoppable, walking confidently, staying sharp, and enjoying life to the fullest. Others, however, begin to slow down, facing challenges like fatigue, balance issues, or declining strength. What makes the difference? The answer lies in a few simple yet powerful signs, indicators backed by science that reveal how long and how well you might live. These aren't just random guesses or old wives' tales. They're rooted in decades of research by doctors and scientists studying longevity. In today's video, we'll uncover 7 science-proven tips that can help you not only extend your lifespan, but also improve the quality of your golden years. By understanding these signs and making small but meaningful changes, you can take control of your health and future. Imagine this. What if a simple test, like how fast you walk or how steady you are on one leg, could predict your longevity? What if improving something as basic as your grip strength could add years to your life? These are the kinds of insights we'll explore together today. So stay with us until the end, because these tips might surprise you, and they could make all the difference in how you live the years ahead. Let's embark on this journey together to uncover the secrets to living longer and better. Sign 1. Your ability to stand on one leg balance. Something so simple, yet so vital. It's not something most people think about until they start losing it. But did you know that your ability to stand on one leg for at least 10 seconds is one of the strongest predictors of how long you'll live? Scientific studies have shown that people who struggle with balance are nearly twice as likely to experience premature death compared to those who can maintain it. Researchers from the British Journal of Sports Medicine followed over 1,700 adults aged 51 to 75 for 7 years and found that failing a simple balance test was associated with an 84% higher risk of dying during the study period. This isn't just about falls. It's about what balance reveals: your muscle strength, coordination, and even brain health. Imagine 2 women, Carol and Nancy, both in their early 70s. Carol has always been active. She walks daily, practices yoga, and can easily lift one foot off the ground for several seconds without wobbling. Nancy, however, hasn't paid much attention to her balance over the years. When she tries to stand on one leg, she immediately starts tipping over, needing to grab onto something for support. What Nancy doesn't realize is that this loss of balance isn't just an inconvenience. It's a warning sign. Poor balance signals declining muscle strength, a weakening nervous system, and even potential cognitive decline. These changes increase the risk of falls and injuries, which can drastically affect independence and overall health. But here's the good news. Balance can be improved at any age. Simple exercises like standing on one foot for a few seconds each day can help rebuild stability. You can also practice walking heel to toe or try Tai Chi, a gentle yet powerful exercise proven to enhance balance and reduce fall risks in older adults. Let's try something right now. Stand up if you're able and lift one foot off the ground. Can you hold it steady for 10 seconds without struggling? If not, don't panic, but don't ignore it either. Because the more you work on your balance today, the stronger and steadier you'll be in the years ahead. Remember, balance isn't just about staying upright. It's about staying independent and confident as you age. So take action now. Your future self will thank you. Sign 2. Your grip strength. Believe it or not, the strength of your handshake might reveal more about your future than you think. Research has shown that grip strength is one of the clearest indicators of overall vitality in older adults. A firm, steady grip suggests strong muscles, good circulation, and a well-functioning nervous system. On the other hand, A weak or declining grip can be an early warning sign of muscle loss, frailty, and even a higher risk of health complications. Let me share two stories that paint this picture clearly. Take Robert, a 78-year-old man who always prided himself on his firm handshake. He stayed active, did light weightlifting, and never had trouble opening jars or carrying groceries. His grip strength remained strong, a reflection of his overall physical health and resilience. Then there's Walter, also 78, who noticed that simple tasks like twisting the cap off a bottle or holding onto a heavy bag felt harder than they used to. He dismissed it as just another part of aging. But what Walter didn't realize was that his declining grip strength was signaling a loss of muscle mass, something that could make him more prone to falls, injuries, and even a shorter life expectancy. Your hands are more than just tools for everyday tasks. They're a reflection of your overall muscle health. If your grip is weakening, chances are so is the rest of your body. And the more strength you lose, the harder it becomes to stay independent, active, and resilient. But here's the good news. You can rebuild it. Simple exercises like squeezing a tennis ball, using hand grippers, or carrying light weights can help maintain your grip and keep your muscles strong. These small efforts can make a big difference in how you feel and function as you age. So take a moment right now and test your grip. Does shaking hands feel weaker than it used to? Are everyday tasks, like opening jars or carrying groceries, getting harder? If so, don't ignore it, because how well you hold on to things today might just tell you how well you'll hold on to life in the years to come. Sign 3. Your walking speed. One of the most telling indicators of how long you might live after 70 isn't hidden in your DNA, medical records, or even your diet. It's something much simpler: your walking speed. Scientific studies have consistently shown that walking speed is directly tied to overall health. Researchers have found that older adults who maintain a steady, brisk walking pace tend to live longer than those who slow down significantly. Walking speed reflects the strength of your muscles, the efficiency of your cardiovascular system, and even the sharpness of your brain. Let's imagine two men, Joe and Frank, both 75 years old. Joe has made walking a daily habit. Every morning he takes a brisk walk around his neighborhood. His movements are smooth, balanced, and confident. He doesn't struggle to cross the street or climb stairs. His steady pace reflects a body that's functioning well and a mind that's sharp. Frank, on the other hand, has slowed down considerably over the past few years. He finds it difficult to keep up with others during walks, takes frequent breaks to catch his breath, and sometimes feels unsteady on his feet. While Joe's pace suggests vitality and resilience, Frank's declining speed could be a warning sign of deteriorating health, possibly muscle weakness, poor circulation, or even early neurological decline. Your legs are your foundation. They carry you through life. When they weaken, so does your overall resilience. But here's the good news. Walking speed is something you can improve with consistent effort. The more you walk, the stronger you stay. Even small steps, like taking short walks around your home or incorporating light leg exercises, can make a big difference over time. If you've noticed yourself slowing down lately, don't ignore it. Start building strength today by walking more often or adding light weights to your routine to strengthen your legs. These small efforts can help you regain confidence in your movements and improve your overall health. In the end, how fast you move through life can tell you a lot about how long you'll keep moving at all. So pay attention to your pace. It might just be the simplest way to check in on your longevity. Sign 4. Your sleep patterns. Sleep. It's something we all need, yet many of us struggle to get enough of it as we age. But did you know that the quality of your sleep could be one of the most important factors in determining how long and how well you live after 70? Scientific studies have shown that poor sleep isn't just an inconvenience, it's a serious health risk. Chronic sleep issues can lead to memory decline, weakened immunity, heart disease, and even shorter lifespans. On the other hand, consistent, high-quality sleep helps your body repair itself, strengthens your immune system, and clears toxins from your brain. Let's take a closer look at two men in their mid-70s. Sam and Graham. Sam prioritizes his sleep. He goes to bed at the same time every night, avoids screens before bedtime, and wakes up feeling refreshed after 7 hours of uninterrupted rest. His energy levels are steady throughout the day, and he rarely feels foggy or fatigued. Graham, however, struggles with restless nights. He wakes up frequently, tosses and turns for hours, and often feels exhausted during the day. Over time, his lack of quality sleep has started to affect his mood, memory, and even his physical health. What Graham doesn't realize is that these restless nights are taking a toll, not just on how he feels today, but on his long-term health and longevity. The good news is that improving sleep patterns is possible at any age. Small changes can make a big difference. Reduce screen time before bed. Blue light disrupts your body's natural sleep cycle. Stick to a consistent bedtime routine. Your body thrives on regularity. Avoid heavy meals or caffeine late in the evening. They can interfere with restful sleep. And if you're struggling with insomnia or other sleep disorders, don't hesitate to seek professional help. It could be life-changing. Take a moment to reflect on your own sleep habits. Are you waking up refreshed or feeling drained? Are restless nights becoming more frequent? If so, don't ignore these signs. They're your body's way of telling you it needs better rest to function at its best. Because in the end, sleep isn't just about recharging for tomorrow. It's about giving your body the strength it needs to keep going for years to come. Sign 5. Your appetite. The way you eat after 70 is more than just a daily routine. It's one of the strongest indicators of how long and how well you might live. A healthy appetite and balanced eating habits keep your body strong, your immune system resilient, and your energy levels steady. But when your appetite starts to decline or your eating habits change, it could be a sign that something deeper is happening. Let's look at two women, Margaret and Susan, both 74 years old. Margaret enjoys her meals. She eats a variety of fresh, whole foods like fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats. She prepares her own meals with care and feels energized throughout the day. Her appetite reflects her body's ability to absorb nutrients and stay strong. Susan, however, has noticed that she isn't as hungry as she used to be. She skips meals more often, relies on processed snacks for convenience, and has unintentionally lost weight over the past year. What Susan doesn't realize is that her declining appetite isn't just a small change. It's a red flag that her body may not be absorbing nutrients properly. This can weaken her muscles, slow down her metabolism, and even compromise her immune system. A sudden loss of appetite or poor eating habits in older adults is often linked to underlying health issues such as digestive problems, hormonal changes, or even early signs of cognitive decline. And when you're not eating enough or consuming the right nutrients, your body starts breaking down muscle for energy, leading to frailty, weakness, and an increased risk of falls or illness. But here's the good news. Improving your appetite and eating habits is possible at any age. Focus on nutrient-dense foods like fresh vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats. Stay hydrated throughout the day. Sometimes thirst can disguise itself as a lack of hunger. And if you notice persistent changes in your appetite or unexplained weight loss, don't hesitate to consult a doctor. It could be the key to catching potential health issues early. Take a moment to reflect on your own eating habits. Are you still enjoying your meals? Are you getting enough protein to keep your muscles strong? Enough fiber for digestion? Enough healthy fats for brain function? Or have you noticed changes in your appetite that leave you feeling weaker or less energized? The way you eat today has a direct impact on how strong and independent you'll be in the years ahead. So nourish your body, not just to survive, but to thrive. Sign 6. Your ability to handle stress. Stress, it's something we all experience, no matter our age. But after 70, how you handle stress can reveal a lot about your overall health, and even how long you might live. Chronic stress doesn't just weigh on your emotions. It takes a toll on your body. It weakens your immune system, raises your blood pressure, and accelerates the aging process. Scientific studies have shown that long-term stress triggers inflammation in the body, which has been linked to nearly every major age-related disease, from heart conditions to Alzheimer's. But here's the hopeful part. People who learn how to manage stress effectively tend to stay healthier, more active, and mentally sharp well into their later years. Let's look at two men, John and Richard, both 76 years old. John faces challenges just like anyone else. Unexpected expenses, health scares, family disagreements. But he approaches them with a calm, steady mindset. He practices deep breathing when he feels overwhelmed, stays socially connected with friends and family, and takes time each day to focus on what he can control rather than what he can't. Richard, on the other hand, holds on to stress. He constantly worries about things outside of his control, his finances, his health, even small frustrations like traffic or bad weather. Over time, this constant worry has worn him down. His blood pressure has risen, his sleep has suffered, and he often feels drained of energy. The difference between John and Richard isn't just about personality, it's about choice. John has chosen to prioritize his mental health by managing stress in healthy ways. Richard hasn't yet found tools to cope effectively, and it's affecting his body as much as his mind. If you often feel tense or overwhelmed by life's challenges, don't ignore it. There are simple yet powerful ways to manage stress that can add years to your life. Practice mindfulness or meditation. Even just a few minutes a day can help calm your mind. Engage in light physical activity like walking or yoga. Exercise is a natural stress reliever. Stay socially connected. Talking with loved ones or joining a group can provide emotional support. And don't underestimate the power of laughter. It truly is one of the best medicines for stress relief. Ask yourself, when challenges arise, do you adapt and move forward? Or do you let worry take over? Your ability to stay calm under pressure isn't just good for your peace of mind. It's a key factor in how long and how well you live. So take a deep breath right now. And remind yourself that while you can't control everything in life, you can control how you respond to it. Because learning to handle stress today means giving yourself the gift of better health and more joyful years ahead. Sign 7. Your social connections, the strength of your relationships after 70, is more than just a source of joy. It's one of the clearest indicators of how long and how well you might live. Studies have consistently shown that people with strong social ties, whether through friendships, family, or community involvement, tend to live longer, healthier lives. On the other hand, loneliness can have devastating effects. It's been linked to higher risks of heart disease, depression, cognitive decline, and even early mortality. Imagine two women, Eleanor and Barbara, both 78 years old. Eleanor has an active social life. She stays in touch with old friends, participates in her local book club, and enjoys spending time with her family. She looks forward to her conversations, laughs often, and feels deeply connected to the people around her. Barbara, however, spends most of her time alone. Over the years, she's lost touch with many of her friends. Though she has family nearby, she rarely reaches out. As the months pass, she starts feeling isolated. Her mood declines, and her overall health begins to suffer. Human connection is more than just emotional support. It plays a direct role in physical health. When you interact with others, your brain stays active, your stress levels drop, and your body releases chemicals that promote overall well-being. If you found yourself withdrawing from social activities or spending more time alone than you used to, it's time to make a change. Staying connected doesn't mean you have to be surrounded by people all the time. Even small efforts can make a big difference. Reach out to an old friend for a phone call or coffee. Join a group that shares your interests. A gardening club, a book discussion group, or even an online community can help you feel engaged and supported. Because the relationships you nurture today don't just bring happiness, they help ensure that you stay healthier and live longer in the years ahead. Additional tips for longevity. Now that we've explored the 7 key signs of longevity, let's take a moment to go beyond them. While these signs are powerful indicators, there are additional habits, backed by science, that can help you live not just longer, but better. These bonus tips are simple yet transformative, and they're things you can start doing today to improve your health and quality of life. First, let's talk about physical activity. Studies have shown that staying active is one of the closest things we have to a fountain of youth. Even light to moderate exercise, like walking 30 minutes a day, can lower your risk of premature death by 25%. Activities like gardening, swimming, or even dancing can help strengthen your muscles, improve your balance, and boost your mood. If you're able, aim for at least 150 minutes of moderate exercise each week. That's just over 20 minutes a day. And remember, it's never too late to start moving. Next is nutrition. What you eat plays a huge role in how well you age. A diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats isn't just good for your heart. It supports your brain health, strengthens your immune system, and reduces inflammation in your body. Researchers have found that increasing your intake of whole grains and nuts while cutting back on processed meats and sugary drinks can add years to your life. So the next time you sit down for a meal, think about what's on your plate. Is it fueling your body for the years ahead? Another often overlooked habit is staying hydrated. Drinking enough water every day keeps your skin hydrated, supports digestion, and helps maintain energy levels. Aim for about 8 glasses of water daily, or more if you're active or live in a warm climate. Let's not forget about sun protection. Protecting your skin from the sun isn't just about avoiding wrinkles. It's about preventing skin cancer and keeping your skin healthy as you age. Make sunscreen part of your daily routine, especially if you spend time outdoors. And here's one more tip. Keep learning. Engaging in activities that challenge your mind, like reading, learning a new skill, or playing games, can help keep your brain sharp and reduce the risk of cognitive decline. Staying curious and mentally active is just as important as staying physically active. Finally, and perhaps most importantly, don't underestimate the power of gratitude and positivity. Studies show that people who focus on what they're grateful for tend to live longer and experience better health outcomes. Take a few moments each day to reflect on the things that bring you joy. A beautiful sunrise, a kind word from a friend, or simply the fact that you're here today, taking steps to care for yourself. These bonus tips aren't just about adding years to your life. They're about adding life to your years. Small changes can lead to big results over time. So start where you are today, whether it's taking an extra walk around the block or adding more greens to your plate, and build from there. Reflecting on your future, now that we've explored the 7 signs that can predict your longevity after 70, let's take a moment to reflect on what this means for you. Each of these signs, your walking speed, grip strength, balance, sleep quality, appetite, stress management, and social connections, offers a unique window into your health and future. But here's the most important takeaway. None of these signs are set in stone. They're signals, not sentences. Your body is resilient, and the choices you make today can profoundly impact how you live tomorrow. Maybe you've noticed areas where you could improve. Perhaps your walking pace has slowed, or your grip feels weaker than it used to. Maybe you've been feeling more isolated or struggling to manage stress. Whatever it is, remember this: it's never too late to make a change. Think about the life you want to live in the years ahead. Do you want to move with confidence? Stay sharp and independent. Feel connected to the people around you. These aren't just dreams, they're possibilities within your reach. And it starts with small, consistent steps. Take more walks to strengthen your legs. Practice balance exercises to stay steady on your feet. Prioritize sleep and nourish your body with healthy foods. Reach out to loved ones and nurture those relationships that bring joy and meaning to your life. Because longevity isn't just about adding years, it's about adding life to those years. It's about waking up each day feeling strong, capable, and ready to embrace what's ahead. So as we wrap up today's video, I want to leave you with this thought. Your future is yours to shape. The decisions you make today, no matter how small, can lead to a healthier, happier tomorrow. Take action now, because every step forward brings you closer to the life you deserve. Thank you for spending this time with us at Aging Wisdom. We'd love to hear from you. What resonated most with you today? What changes are you inspired to make in your own life? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We read every one of them and they mean so much to us. If you found this video helpful, please like it and share it with someone who might benefit from these insights. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest content, designed to help you live longer and better. Until next time, take care of yourself and remember, every choice matters.